everyone, we are the Wheeler family and welcome to Chasing the Weekday.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Well, what do we do?
I think we found the one.
We may have bought a camper today.
When you trade in your camper, there's a lot more to it than just signing papers. Before we could bring home our new rig, we had to say goodbye to our old one, which meant it was time to clean out and unpack everything. We wanted to make sure and leave it just like we found it, clean, organized, and ready for the next adventure. We took out our old mattress and put in a new mattress. We also emptied every cabinet, every drawer, every random corner we forgot we even used. It's wild how much stuff a camper can hold when you've been living in it full time. Making sure that the camper was clean and empty felt like more than just preparing it for a trade-in. It felt like closure, like we were honoring the memories we made in this space while we were making room for everything that's ahead. It was the perfect way to start fresh on the road and in life.
I should have done this a long time ago. It's bad.
Regress.
Oh, it's so nasty. I wonder if I can just pay them to clean it.
Probably.
Might be easier.
It's currently 1-something in the morning right now. We've been cleaning our camper out all day, getting it ready to trade in today. We are nowhere near done. So, but we are done. Our physicality is done, so we're getting ready for bed. But thought it'd be a good time to do a quick little update and just say like all the things that we've been going through this week. We have had to change our address and get our insurance switched over, get insurance for the camper, the new camper, buy a truck. We bought a truck on Tuesday.
We bought a new to us truck and had to buy a new hitch and all kinds of parts for the truck just to make it ours.
So to say we are exhausted is an understatement. Oh, and I had to edit for my job and extra work on the side. So to say that we're exhausted is an understatement. We've been up past midnight every night this week, I think.
Definitely.
So, we're supposed to drive to Oklahoma City tomorrow, but first we got to finish cleaning out this camper tomorrow and getting it ready to trade in. But for now, bedtime.
Time for sleep for a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
And get back up and do it again.
That's right. See you in the morning. It's our last time to pull the camper out of here.
It is.
So we're about 15 minutes, 20 minutes into this journey, and this is our first time pulling with this new truck. And Matt, what do you think?
I love it. It's worth every penny.
We just went up this hill, and he was able to actually gain speed on the hill and not be worried. So we're really, really pleased with the way it's pulling this camper. This camper has always had, this older camper has always had a little bit of a wiggle to it, and it's always made it super difficult to pull and drive. You had to really manhandle the steering wheel, and so this is a huge deal that it's able to be pretty simple to pull.
It's the first truck I've ever had that's actually been able to gain speed going uphill pulling this trailer.
You updated.
Disclaimer. Redneck engineering. Not recommended.
What's going on here, babe?
Regret. Regret. That's what's going on here today.
We've owned this camper no less than what, 4 hours?
We've owned it for 4 hours, and it's really not even worth the drive. Take it back and give it back to them. At this point. It's not that bad. It's just... This is why you choose the dealer, not the RV. And I don't think I'll ever be taking it back to that dealer. I believe I will continue to do all the work myself. That's the only way it gets done right.
What's wrong with this piece?
So the gas shock that helps you lift the steps up and down, locked up for some reason, and just through, you know, being down on my hands and knees to work on it, to get it fixed, just so that we can use it until we get a new lifting shock. You see a lot of things. And honestly, the camper that we traded in was much cleaner and much more put together than this one. And a lot cheaper. But never fear. It's nothing I can't fix. Just after spending $90,000 on something, you really shouldn't have to make it look like it's worth more than $30,000. That's really about all it's worth. But it has a good floor plan. That's about it.
You're not salty about it at all, are you?
Nope.
Hi everyone, it's us from the future. The last clip was filmed around 11:30 at night, and it was after a long day at the dealer and then setting up the camper, and we were exhausted. So we just crashed out right after that. We didn't film at all.
Yeah, we didn't even bother taking the plastic off the mattress because we knew we were getting rid of that thing and putting our own mattress in there.
So what you're about to see are clips from the following days, where we started really discovering all of the issues that really are in this camper.
We decided to sit down and make a list of repairs just for our own selves, and here's that list. Say that again. Tell me what you just said.
So the roof membrane is bubbling up in spots, especially close to the edges.
That's like one of 10 things we found.
A lot.
Because I know we found the kitchen floor is messed up.
Yeah, so like the kitchen floor is, there's a seam back there, and it's, when you step on either side of it, it moves like this.
Yeah, and then like the fridge cabinet broke when we brought it home that first day.
Yeah, so the fridge is not really fastened very good because it's a residential fridge, and we hit a massive bump, and the fridge, I'm guessing, just jumped and hit the bottom of the cabinet that's above it and busted out the rail that runs across there.
And then that stinking slide out that you're sitting on had a ripped part of it.
There, so right here, right underneath here, it, I was looking at it, and when I was hooking up the sewer for the first time, and it has a big gash in the bottom of it. It looks like a screw was loose or something, and it, every time it would come in and out,
It's cutting it.
that it was cutting it. So,
Yeah. And then when you were checking the floor, you found that we think there might be some missing insulation.
yeah, so I pulled down the belly and the back, and there's no insulation. There's insulation in the floor, like just this floor, which is only like that thick of insulation there. But there's no insulation insulating the belly.
Oh,
There's
and that's when we
nothing.
also found the rust.
Yeah, so the whole frame has, or all parts of the frame have rust on it. And like eating in rust. So all the leaf springs have been eaten up with rust. All the, like the brake backing plates and the brake drums and stuff have a bunch of rust on them. The frame rails have a bunch of rust on them. Especially any corner, any place where it was welded in the corner is really rusted. All the fittings, like the hydraulic fittings and the propane fittings, are all corroded.
Oh, and that thing.
Oh, the so the steps on this are, they had a lift assist strut on them that helps you be able to lift it. They show a person lifting it with like one finger. It's supposed to make it a lot easier, but when we got home with it, we couldn't get the stairs down at all. And come to find out, that lifting strut, it was locked up solid. It wouldn't budge at all.
And then I was trying to think, I was like, I know the laundry cabinet door was messed up.
So yeah, the hinge, the bottom left hinge on the laundry cabinet door, both screws were stripped out and the hinge was just popped back, wasn't even connected. So
You said something
there's
about
that.
the caulking too, right?
The caulking, yeah, so there's caulking missing in spots all around the sides of the RV and around the roof of the RV. There's just random spots where they didn't caulk it, or where the caulking has separated. And actually, on the sides, we had them do a ceramic coating on it, and they were supposed to wash the outside,
Right.
and I think all they did was just take a pressure washer to it and spray it off, because all the caulking had dirt around it. It was red dirt around all the caulking on the whole, every side of it. And the dirt was actually under the ceramic coating. The black trim.
Yeah.
So this, our open range did not have any of that vinyl trim insert stuff. I kind of thought that they just did away with it, but I guess not, because this one has it. On the roof, all four corners, it's cracked. One corner, it's got a gap about like that much pulled away from the end, and I guess it just didn't get caught before we brought it home.
Oh, and the pièce de résistance, when I put my knee through the booth.
So they just used that thin like 3/16 of an inch thick Luan plywood for the part that you sit on the dinette.
Right.
And that did not last long.
No, I immediately put my knee through it.
Yeah.
It was like the next day. I think I
Yeah.
immediately put my knee through it.
So we fixed that. That won't happen again. We took all that out, or at least the two main parts. We took that out and put 3/8 inch thick plywood there. So it's much more sturdy.
So it's 8 minutes of us talking about things that we have found in just the first few weeks of living in this camper.
Yeah. Lots of the cabinet screws are stripped out. Lots of the screws along the outside border, the trim screws on the outside of the RV are stripped out. I had to tighten a lot of screws that were loose on the slide out trim.
Yeah.
And there was a broken screw on the passenger side fender. A screw broke and the support for it slid down
Super close to our tire.
really close to the tires.
So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff we found. In fact,
Yeah.
so many things that we've made a list. Oh, I forgot our closet.
Yeah, so the support was in there and they nailed it or stapled it from the back, and they did not staple the front of it together. So it just went like that.
Yeah.
Not while driving down the road.
No, just by
Like
sitting
just sitting still, not
there. And I
moving.
hadn't even loaded our entire closet yet
Right.
because we were still like bringing stuff over and things like that.
Yeah. Just a few things in it. Not much at all. So we're going to fix that one correctly, and it'll never happen again.
Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm sure we'll find more.
I'm sure we will.
So we really aren't sure how much longer we're going to be in this camper. We do know that we want to fix all the issues that we have encountered because we don't want to just pawn it off on the next people. So we'll be going through on our list and crossing them off, marking them out, fixing the things that are broken. And hopefully this video does help future people who are buying campers to just take a minute, slow down, and actually really, really look at their camper and not just be enamored with how beauty it is, because that's me.
Yeah, and that's really easy to do. It's really easy to get stuck on the fact that you find maybe one or two RVs that have the floor plan that you like or that works for you, and that's important. But I feel like more important is, how is the RV built? Is it built to a good enough standard that you're going to be able to live in or travel in? Is it going to stay put together decent? RVs naturally are going to fall apart in their own way. Everyone is. But this RV had issues going into it before it was on the road, really, other than the delivery and bringing it home to our house. So because of our experiences here, we've decided that we're going to create an RV inspection worksheet. We're going to put a link down below to a free copy of it for you to download. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to cover as much stuff as we feel is necessary. I'm not an RV inspector. I have been a school bus inspector for about 10 years now, a certified inspector. And so there are similarities. There's a few things that are going to be different on RVs, and there's a few things that are different on buses. But we're going to do our best to make it a good, complete worksheet for you. If you have any suggestions for things we can add to it, feel free to leave a comment, and we'll try to take that into account and possibly add it to the sheet for future users to use. We promise that we're not trying to bash anybody. We've talked to the dealer about all these things. We've told them, you know, that we're fine. We're going to fix everything. Everything's okay. We would utilize the full warranty, but it's a lot harder when you live in one full time. For us, it's just cheaper. It's cheaper and easier for us to fix the problems that it has. If bigger problems arise, we'll use the warranty and get those taken care of. But for now, the problems that we're sharing with you are all things that we can fix ourselves, that we've had experience with in the past, working on other things. Definitely. I'll see you next time.